No question. And so, without Durant, Kevin Durant will have a big-time year if healthy.
Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now listen, he is a special player when he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has unique handles. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants. And his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland, because he wasn't playing in any meaningful games. Now, because of James and Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games. And we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
To James. For the layup. Won't go.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Adams firing again. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for a new 24. 2 points. Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 24-20. To Love. Sets up the defender with the up and under. Gets it to go.
You don't have to have 100 moves. Have a bread and butter move and then have a counter off of that. Good fake, good counter leads to a quality shot right at the basket.
J.R. Smith subbed back onto the floor. He's averaging 12 points per game this season. There's a 1-second differential between the game clock and shot clock. Pass deflected, but they hold on. Nice finish around the rim.
Oh, look at that fake. Lifting his defender off of his feet and then being able to still create an angle for the two-point shot.
Westbrook on the drive, and the pass intercepted by Smith. Excellent feed. All the fake, now puts it up. So, end of the first half, and we're all tied up. Let's see what's on Jalen Rose's mind right now. And we're back at the Chesapeake Energy Arena for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen. The third quarter, what do we look for now in the second half?
Well-played half by both teams. I like the offensive execution, the sharing of the basketball, and most importantly, they were making their shots. Continue to do that in half number 2.
Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. No go from beyond the arc. Kevin Durant's 1 for 3 from long range.
I'm disappointed. This type of defense is not championship caliber winning defense in the second half of a close game.
Even though the Durant injury last year, Jeff, was so difficult for the Thunder, how about the play of Russell Westbrook? He was Mr. Triple-Double one stretch of the season.
Incredible year for Russell Westbrook. He too was injured, but when Westbrook came back, he was on absolute fire. He knew his team needed him to be great on a nightly basis, and he absolutely delivered.
Smith fires for 3. Bang! From downtown. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
And hits the 3. 3 3-pointers for the Thunder.
And fans from this team must be experiencing deja vu. Why am I speaking French? I don't know, but I am. So seeing how well their team has shot the 3, it's just like the last game.
Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 31-29. Westbrook in possession, gets to the rim. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound. That combination is really difficult to find.
Westbrook's turned away. What a block. Smith the rebound. Smith moves into the front court. To the rim. Unable to bring it home.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Westbrook against Irving. Gets past the defender. Throws it right back at him. James walks it across. Love on the drive. Adjusting on the shot. It's good. And Kevin Love with 12 points.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on the second defender, contort your body, and still finish.
No doubt about it. Whistle blows, a foul called against the Cavaliers. That's their first team foul.
Look, you got to put yourself in position to be fouled if you're a good offensive player and a great free throw shooter. Take advantage of your strengths. Earn your way to the free throw line.
You know Westbrook can get you 30 easily. Double figures in assists easily. Comes up with a lot of steals, but you forget sometimes the importance of his rebounding for his team.
One of the great rebounding guards in the league, but also, Mike, from a point guard position, you think back to the great rebounding point guards, like a Jason Kidd, the anticipation. You want to give the freedom to Westbrook because he has such a great skill, and yet you don't want him to overdo it because then it leads to trouble from a defensive floor balance position.
Puts it down. What a play.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Mozgov curls in to the basket, converts on the inside.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
You know, Jeff, during his NBA career, Kevin Durant's been known as a humble superstar, a real gentleman. But we've seen now that hunger for a championship. We've seen a little bit of a nasty streak in him, one that just wants to do anything to win a title.
It is, and I think he's feeling the heat to try to deliver a championship to Oklahoma City. I think the pressures are legitimate. I think he's feeling it, and I think sometimes he's lashing out at what he feels is unjust, unwarranted, unfair critiquing and criticism.
Nice touch at the basket. Timofey Mozgov with 10 points and 3 rebounds.
This has turned out to be one of the better games of the season, Mike. They're really getting after each other on both sides of the floor.
Mozgov, sloppy with the ball there. Travels out of bounds, just hit the side of the rim. Oh, terrific feed. Waiters for 2, shoots away. To Smith. He's averaging 12 points per game this season. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Thunder up by 2.
We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Fourth quarter set to begin. Boy, this one is anybody's game right now, Jeff.
I'm here sitting and I'm moving. It is such a hotly contested game. One play could make the difference between winning and losing. Let's see which players can withstand this type of heat and pressure.
Shumpert. Adjusts the shot. It's good. 2-point game. Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 43-41. Reverses. Oh, nice move. 2 points.
Listen, he did all he could right there. Came over, challenged the shot. The ball just went in the basket.
Pass intercepted by Oladipo. Throws it down.
4-2.
Lets it go for 2. And a nice finish at the basket. He's got 6 points in this game.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both.
Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Shumpert. Out of bounds. And looks like some substitutions going to be made now for the team.
Subbing in the Cleveland Cavaliers, number 23, LeBron James.
He's out of bounds, caught the pass. That's a turnover.
Look, I'm for widening the court. That would be one of my rule changes. But if not, stay within bounds. You can't have unforced turnovers like that.
Gets it off. And Russell Westbrook with a nice shot for 2. He's got 9 points in this game. Pretty pass. The 2 defenders swarm. Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 51-45. Puts it in right back for 2.
That's just big-time offensive basketball in the NBA. Searching the open man out, hitting him on time and on target, and then finally capitalizing by making the shot.
Draws the foul.
You've got to foul these bad free throw shooters, put them to the line, and see if they can earn their points at the charity stripe.
Misses the first. And he continues to struggle from the free throw line. Gets a good look. And he's fouled. And Kevin Love will go to the line with under 3 minutes to go here in the fourth.
Excellent offensive play right there. Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
Knocks down the first one. Gets both points from the line. Oh, what a costly turnover.
What was he thinking on that play? Who was he trying to pass to?
Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. Puts it up for 2. Knocks it down. Off the follow. Beautiful play from Tristan Thompson. He's got 10 points thus far.
Hey, if you want to win, you'll pursue the basket.
Bang! What a shot from Kevin Durant.
No one in the arena had to wait to see the ball go in the basket. Everybody knew it was true from the moment he released it.
Oh, he loses it. For 2. Curving shot off target. Adams trying to get down low. Durant against James. Strong on the offensive glass. Unable to flip it home. Lets it fly on the follow. Knocks it down for two.
Multiple shot opportunities. Great job on the offensive boards. Not only securing the rebound, but finishing the play and continuing to build their lead.
Can't get it to go.
I really like that. That's good defense. Good, sound defense protecting the basket in a close game.
Gets to the rim. Misses the layup. A good look for two. It's good. Back up and in on the follow. Steve Adams with 8 points and 9 rebounds.
Hey, you want to have a good first shot, but it's more important to have the floor balance so you have enough rebounders who can give you second shot opportunities. Right here, good use of the second shot, not only in getting the rebound, but putting it back in.
Ref makes the call. Offensive foul called against Westbrook. Mass substitutions as both teams mix it up. Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 60-51. Down into the lane. Inside, up and in. What a play from Kevin Love.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd. Crowd pleaser. Shumpert from way downtown. Misses the three. Gets inside. No good on the layup attempt.
You want to win in the NBA? You keep the ball out of the paint. You don't just rely on missed shots.
It's good. Oklahoma City's leading Cleveland by a score of 62-55. From beyond the arc. No good from downtown.
Hey, give it up and then you'll get it back for a better quality attempt later in the possession. You've got to play team offense.
Cantor's trying for position in the paint. Oh, he throws it down.
Dribble penetration will always break down.
Fires away. To the basket. It's up and in. And this one is over. The final score is 66-55. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder put together a nice win here today. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. The Cavaliers didn't get the victory they wanted here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game track.
Second chance points.
The Oklahoma City Thunder did a fantastic job of closing out on the offensive board. Even better, they were able to convert those opportunities into second chance points. These guys did an incredible job of being assertive once the ball was in the air.
Player of the game.
The Thunder came away with the victory in this one. And the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. The Cavaliers put up a fight, but didn't get their hands. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining me.
Time like, ha, FGR though. They say the meaning of leaving on a high note is really understanding and appreciating how high that note really is. Or really was, rather. Ha. Okay, swear the only thing that I wanted was for you to know that I did it like nobody done it. And say I did it again and did it a third time. And know that the third time was the Trinity coming up from a section where everyone is gunning for the exit until it's roped off like. Can't say they caught me on the ropes, nor can they ever say they took me in a hope. My hope was tucked under my know-how. Know-how? Made it the way I know, PLO style. So one time for the method I chose, and if you tie those together, then I'm guessing you home. And home's the same kind that I grew up all around, still uniform down, so I'm never alone. Nah. Felt like it on my entry, so count takes forever. You dig me? Falling out the sky. Saw money falling out the sky. Reached up for it and just wanted a reply. Reached up for it and was caught up in the high. And then came down off the ride. Falling out the sky. Money falling out the sky. Reached up for it and just wanted a reply. Reached up for it and was caught up in the high. And then came down off the ride. Falling out the sky. One of one like a firstborn. Out of the aim of the first drawn. Couple shoulders couldn't duck it. Now my shoulders being covered by them shoulders up above us like I work for 'em. Maybe I do, or rather I did. If I should bid to do the way it seems, I've been signaled to move. Never moved like the rest, had to whip on my own. Couldn't move like the rest, I got mirrors at home, I'm sorry. Built on integrity first, and the motto to get the money was the second we learned. When you are who you are, then your part don't change. And my name really my name, like I'm Marlo made. And yet, the most doubted was the most about it. And he put it up where you could pull the most about it. And yet, I tell him be that as it may, forgive me for leaving with my name while they falling out the sky. Saw money falling out the sky. Reached up for it and just wanted a reply. Reached up for it and was caught up in the high. And then came down off the ride. Falling out the sky. Money falling out the sky. Reached up for it and just wanted a reply. Reached up for it and was caught up in the high. And then came down off the ride. Falling out the sky. So if this is the last thing that you hear, take to it high.
Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN as we get set for an East versus West clash between the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Cavaliers tonight?
You find very few foremen that can pound the board like Kevin Love and shoot the three ball. Think about it. How many big guys could possibly even be invited to the three-point shooting contest? That just shows his versatility. When you have a versatile player like Kevin Love, you know why he's a max contract type of guy.
James against Curry. Bang! Hits from downtown.
all kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great looking shot.
Thompson jump shot. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession. The Cavaliers coming off a very impressive win in their previous game against Golden State. Jeff, they did a lot of good things. What impressed you the most?
You know, I was never in the zone as a player. But these guys, in the last game, they sure were. And it wasn't just one person raining threes. It was player after player. And sometimes shooting and making is contagious, just like missing is contagious. Tonight, hey, listen. There was one reason that they won the game. That was their incredible three-point shooting.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
And it was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 three-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
The Warriors coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. Jeff, what turned your stomach the most?
Do they not know the league has changed? You can make great effort in this league and still be a count late, closing to the three-point line to contest that last rotation and the three-point shot. Great teams make you pay. That's exactly what happened. They did not make that last closeout. Their opponent knocked in the three, and they got the well-deserved loss.
James bringing it up. Boy, you hate to give it back to him that way. A backcourt violation called against the Cavaliers. Pass telegraphed, stolen by Smith. For two. The Cavs with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them? When you talk about the three-point line, the scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked him back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Oh for 2 from the line. Moves around the defender, adjusting in the air. The Warriors with control on the rebound.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Curry looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team, knocks down the shot. He scored 17 points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3.5 gone by in the first. Golden State's down by 3. Hits for 2. And Kevin Love with 6 points here in the first.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession. but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Hits the shot.
4-2.
Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This passed off.
It's going to be good at Mike, and doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
Curry for two. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Off target.
And that's not his shot. He should know better than that.
Bad pass taken away there by Curry. For three, the wide open shot. And Stephen Curry with the play from way downtown. Reaches in for the steal, stolen by Iguodala. Slams it in. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
Maurice Spates.
At the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. The Warriors up by 2.
We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Neither team able to get much of a control here in the opening period. Some interesting things going on.
Yeah, no separation between the teams right now. Some good plays, some inconsistent plays, but what you see is a great competitive spirit by both sides.
Iguodala has the double team converge. Barbosa on the drive. Shoots it for 2. Good finish inside. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 19-15. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Nails it. That's a two-pointer. Cleveland shooting 42% from the field tonight.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
James on the drive. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 21-17. Strong finish at the rim. Jeff, we've talked so much about LeBron James, the championships, the MVPs, the incredible numbers. Sometimes we forget he's just a great team player.
Who, Mike? Who, Mike? LeBron James? I haven't heard of him. We haven't talked about him very often, have we, over the last decade or so, that we talk about him on every broadcast, whether he's playing or not? Listen, the crux of this guy is this. He's a global brand, but at heart, he's all about the team.
2 points.
And he throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Shumpert against Iguodala. James for 2. Puts it up. Off the mark.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Love jump shot. That three-pointer won't go.
They just can't seem to get locked in from distance. There's been too many misses on wide open opportunities.
To score the goal and one. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Whoops, that won't go. Jeff, earlier we talked about LeBron James. One thing we forget, he just loves to play.
And that's what it comes down to, Mike. This can be a very boring profession if you don't love the game of basketball. And people out there, fans, say, what do you mean they don't love it? Listen, not every NBA basketball player loves the process and the lifestyle that comes with being an NBA player. They don't love the game. They love what the game brings them. They don't love the game of basketball itself. James does love it. And that's why, to me, he's been able to maintain such a high standard of play over the course of his career.
James, four-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names he's with: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. He truly is one of the great players of all time.
Well, there's no questioning that, Mike. I don't care what your top 10 list, or even if you narrowed it down to quote the Mount Rushmore of best players in NBA history, he's going to be under consideration. He can be, and maybe already is, the best small forward to ever play this game.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Barbosa, nice adjustment, but can't get it to go.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing, get the ball at the basket, and then finish stronger.
James on the drive, fires again. It's good. A two-pointer. And LeBron James with 6 points in the second quarter.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Goes to the reverse. That's good for 2. 12-point lead for the Warriors.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
To the basket, flips it up. Oh, can't get it to drop.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Irving the rebound. Tries it again. Gets that one to drop.
The assist from number 20, Timofey Mozgov.
Into the paint. Inside. That's good.
4-2.
And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. Golden State's up by 12.
And now time to hand it over to Jalen Rose.
Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half of this game. If you're just joining us, along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. I'm Mike Green. Golden State's got to be very happy with what took place in that first half, Jeff. But for the coaching staff, what are the keys in the second half?
Well, that coaching staff has to be very proud of that first half effort. Outstanding basketball. And really at halftime, all you say is, we have no adjustments to make. They have to adjust to us. We're playing great basketball. Just keep working the game.
2 points.
Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 43-27. To the rim. That won't go.
Cleveland's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated.
Puts it down.
A look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Looking to curl in. Jefferson fires. That's a 2. Richard Jefferson's 1 for 2 from the field. Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Smith on the drive. Thompson the rebound.
Tonight, dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
They double him. Puts it up from downtown. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Irving for 2. Nice finish around the rim. Kyrie Irving with 6 points. Blows past his man. Eagle
become more and more efficient offensively here in the second half. Absolutely dynamic offense.
Thompson jump shot. It's good. 3-pointer. Golden State's 2 for 8 from the perimeter.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3-point.
Remaining in the third quarter.
Curling in to the rim. Can't lay it home. And he curls in. Goes to the goal. An easy layup and it won't go.
You want to know why it's a blowout? Because they continue to get quality shots in the paint.
Puts it up. Barnes the rebound. From beyond the arc. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession. And Klay Thompson with a 2-pointer. Irving into the front court. In the paint, the Cavs with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Converts on the inside. Time winding down. That'll do it for the quarter as he fires it up. Third quarter comes to an end. Fourth quarter coming up. The Warriors up by 21.
We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Well, they knew this was one of the toughest places in the NBA to win on the road, and they put themselves in an almost impossible situation with this huge deficit as we begin the fourth.
Well, they did, and give credit to the home team. Yeah, they played well, but this team that's getting blown out could have put more into the game, and I just thought they had too much give to themselves when it got tough.
Green against Irving. Green fires away. Quick rebound by Love. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Smith jumper. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 56-35. Thompson on the drive for the layup, unable to flip it in.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple of minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Thompson from three-point territory. The Warriors with control on the rebound. James the rebound. Smith against Thompson. Gets to the rim. Clearly a foul called against the Warriors. Their first team foul. And Kevin Love will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Kevin Love with 10 points. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 56-39. Green from beyond the arc. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24. To the rim. Misses.
Hey, they got lucky right there. They gave him a good look right at the rim, and were just fortunate that the ball didn't go down.
The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
To the reverse. Layup won't go.
Hey, you can sugarcoat it, but this is a disappointing effort. One good challenge doesn't cover up the multitude of defensive sins that have gone into this game.
To the basket, and Iman Shumpert with a nice look, sinks it. 2.5 remaining in the fourth. Golden State's up by 17. Thompson on the drive. It's good. He's 6 for 9 from the field.
Where was the defense on that? Who's in charge of protecting the basket?
To the basket, flips it up, nails it.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Curry into the front court. Oh, the wide open shot. Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. And Stephen Curry with 11 points.
That's just big-time offensive basketball in the NBA. Searching the open man out, hitting him on time and on target, and then finally capitalizing.
Gets it to go, and the foul. Andrew Bogut picks up his first personal of the night.
Great concentration to finish the play and get the three-point play opportunity.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a 3-point play. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 62-46. Knocks it down. Draymond Green with 10 points.
Golden State is having great success in this game for one simple reason. Offensive awareness. These guys are showing some great chemistry.
Nobody near him. Takes the three. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. 4-2. Inside. Gets a piece of it. Curry coming across. Fires away from downtown. And Stephen Curry with a nice look from three-point range. He's got 14 points in this matchup.
Hey, Mike, that bucket ends at my eyes. I'm out of here. You can carry me the rest of the night.
And LeBron James with a nice play.
The assist from
4 minutes gone by in the fourth. Golden State's up by 21. Blows past the defender. Swats that away. Lets it go. Nice touch at the basket.
4-2.
He shoots. Able to knock it down. And LeBron James with 15 points.
Number 2, Kyrie Irving.
Thompson has the double team close in. Bogut fires away for two. And Andrew Bogut with the bucket.
The assist from number 11, Klay Thompson.
Irving from outside, a three-pointer. And Kyrie Irving with the bucket from downtown.
Straight on three, straight through the net.
Curry jump shot. Bang!
That's what I'm talking about. 3!
And there's the final buzzer. The final score is 76-53. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors put their opponents away in a blowout. What really stood out for me is how many times they scored on second effort plays. It takes heart to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were relentless. The Cavaliers seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one.
Game track. Bench points.
The Golden State Warriors had the kind of bench production that will make any coach proud. NBA games can be made easier when you're working with depth, and that's exactly what happened here today.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry really stood out amongst the rest in this game. He couldn't be contained offensively, and he put on quite a show on his way to being the game leader in points. Unfortunately for the opposition, his scoring output only got better after the halftime break. He was a force offensively and deserves all the attention.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.